I mean, I can't tell people what to post or what to say. But Nicki Minaj damn sure needs to stay away from anything, posting anything about kids, trans or otherwise. She supports a dude that is on the Epstein list 1,000 times. She's actually married to a registered sex offender, a pedophile. She shouldn't be able to watch Jason Kidd or listen to Kid and Play or New Kids on the Block. Hell, she got to walk around the aisle with Cabbage Patch Kids on it. And she damn sure should stay away from Sour Patch Kids. And it ain't Governor Newsom Nicki needs to be worried about. It's Chris Hansen.
DL Hughley tore into.
You now have a whole amazing UN barbs. We're now either United Nation barbs.
In Nigeria, Christians are being targeted, driven from their homes, and killed. Churches have been burned. Families have been torn apart, and entire communities live in fear constantly, simply because of how they pray. I would like to thank President Trump for prioritizing this issue and for his leadership on the global stage. Barbs, I know you're somewhere listening. I love you so very much. This isn't about taking sides. This is about standing up in the face of injustice.
The one and only Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj being a Trump supporter is probably one of the less shocking things I have heard this year. And that's simply because if you've been paying attention, I feel like the cracks really started to show in 2020 when she made those comments about the COVID virus and about her cousin. I can't even repeat what she said about her cousin, but you just had to be there. In 2022 or 2023, the Barbs linked up with known white supremacist Ben Shapiro to diss Megan Thee Stallion together. Then on top of that, I don't really remember her saying anything about Kamala Harris last year during her entire campaign. Look, it's been coming. This has been approaching. If you were to ask my opinion on if I think she's being serious or not, I would tell you that I honestly feel she is 50% dead serious and also 50% grifting. This is giving grift. And I'm sure a lot of y'all who have been in online political spaces, you'd agree with me because we can spot grifts a mile away. It has that sense of desperation trying to get as much of attention as possible. Like it's the tweet after tweet, the retweets, heavy interaction with right-wing political figures. Like we've seen this before. Candace Owens did it. Jeffree Star's doing it. Charlie Kirk was the master of this. I can just tell like her heart is not in it, but her pockets are in it.
Good vid here from the new Classic 2020 on TikTok.
Tweeting things like this. I wear this as a badge of honor that I am blocked by her. I am so glad to be blocked by her. Like, this is what she's tweeting now. Heroes, the good guys, God bless America. Let's move. What? Let's go. We got to have fun. We got fun to have. What? My sheep knoweth my voice. You know what? Maybe this is a tweet about the do anything pictures, which are the barbs. All of it. This is very weird. This is this like she's talking about thus saith the Lord. The connection between white supremacy and Christianity, my God. You can't make this up. Like, what is going on? Like, this is not normal behavior. Like, this is not normal behavior for a 40-year-old. Like, this is what she is tweeting.
No, it is not. And recently, she attacked trans rights by tweeting, "Imagine being the guy running on wanting to see trans kids. Ha ha."
Nicki Minaj, you have officially crossed the line. For the past year, it has been so hard to continue my support to Nicki Minaj. I was a hardcore Barb. I still am a hardcore Barb. I love Nicki down. Her music has helped me so much throughout my teenage coming out era and just like everything. So to see her support this administration that goes against everything that I am is so disheartening.
Vivian Wilson would also go at Nicki Minaj for her ridiculous asinine posts, chiding the rapper for her views and messages online. Shout out to Wilson, by the way, for using her platform how one absolutely should.
So let's break it down. And Nicki Minaj had plenty to say in the past couple of days about Gavin Newsom and trans children, and literally nothing to say about the $500,000 judgment against her that's threatening to sell her house. Nicki started with a little razzle-dazzle against Gavin Newsom and trans kids, saying, imagine being a guy running on wanting to see trans kids, haha. Not even a trans adult would run on that. Normal adults wake up and think they want to see healthy, safe, happy kids. Gav out. And then, after seemingly clicking through some pictures of Gavin Newsom and feeling a tingling in her loins, she posted this. Gavin is the cute boy who got everything handed to him because of how cute and sexy and hot and smoking he was. Ooh, look at him. Sitting there in his suit with the sneakers on. He thinks he's Tom Cruise, only difference is his next mission is impossible. He should get another leading role. Then, after Gavin Newsom posted an anti-Trump video featuring the Nicki Minaj diss track Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki had even more to say. I hate Gavin's new salt and pepper shake front, I mean lace front, rip it off. And then more of this nonsense. And then some fan AI generated photos. Barbs, let's play nice today. And then because she simply cannot take her own advice and sit on her own hands, she added this. Wanting to see more? Trans kids Newsom, gruesome, haha. Fire victims, nah. Hollywood, nah. Swatting calls to homes with innocent children, nah. Gavin wants one thing. Trans kids Newsom. This one made me laugh really loud. LMFAO. Gotta admit I'm funny. Says who? All of this random, unprovoked, anti-Gavin Newsom tweeting and pro-JD Vance tweeting has a lot of people speculating if Nicki Minaj was perhaps paid off by the Trump administration in order to get ahead of the 2028 presidential election, and perhaps she was paid off to the tune of $500,000 that she needs in order to not sell her house.
What I find rather ironic of Nicki Minaj's, let's say, ill-timed attacks is this. Her husband, Kenneth Petty, had pleaded guilty to failing to register as a sex offender in the state of California. Rolling Stone printed in 2023, Petty took a plea deal the year prior, admitting that he failed to register as a sex offender after he moved to the state with Nicki Minaj following their marriage in 2019. Petty was convicted for the attempted R word in 1994, serving over 4 years in prison. The suit was filed in the U.S. District Court in Eastern New York. The outlet published this revelation. The suit alleges that Nicki Minaj directly and indirectly intimidated, harassed, and threatened the person named to recant her legitimate claim that defendant Petty R-worded her. The next paragraph, Petty would serve 4.5 years in prison after pleading guilty to attempted R-word, which occurred when she was 16. The suit details the 94 R-word as well as nearly 2 decades later, Petty and Nicki Minaj's alleged attempts to have her recant the R-word charge. The desired recantation was spurred in part by Petty's arrest for failing to register as a sex offender when moving to the state, a condition of his 94 conviction. So I must ask one Nicki Minaj, who was in her 40s, tweeting about a family member's swollen testicles and providing cover for her significant other, who is a sex offender. Why are you talking about trans people so much, Nicki? Are you begging to be in with the Trump family? Are you begging to be in with the Trump admin? I must say, this is like Michael Jordan seeing how his career was made and then saying every terrible thing he can about Chicago and about basketball fans in general. How do you not recognize who your audience is? Or are you just that desperate for what I would even call a loan from conservatives everywhere? Like, are you in desperation for money? Like, why are you doing this? Why? It just doesn't make sense. If you can and are willing, please become a paid member here at TYT Sports. And or go to tyt.com/join. In addition, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Appreciate it. Have a great day.